Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on the beautiful Lake Taneycomo. It is Saturday and it's roughly about 1:30 in the afternoon. It's like a real nice 65 degrees outside. We got a good breeze slash wind blowing in certain spots here on the lake today. And first rig I'm going to start off with, grab something new I saw up there that we just got in. It's called a clown egg, and I thought it had some interesting colors, so we're going to try that above a yellow miracle fly. And I've got that on 6X tippet. And I have a little baby airlock orange indicator. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off yesterday. So we left off right over there at the end of the long dock. And now we're just another 100 foot down in front of Short Creek at the moment, kind of fishing out towards the middle. Got just a nice little chop here on the water. It's been quite a while since I tried the old miracle fly. I know that Darren up in the shop favors the miracle fly. And I've also got a rod with a white mega worm on it. Our water is off today, and I think they're only planning on running like 75 megawatts for 2 hours at 6 and 7 tonight, and then they're gonna shut the water back down. The average depth coming up this little stretch was just between 5 and 6 foot, so I've got it set just about at 5. And if I get real adventurous, we'll change out some flies. I picked some stuff out of the box up there that I haven't used in a while or don't use very often, just to give it a try. Okay, we can't go for the three-peat today. Nothing on that first cast. Oh, there was a hit. I'd like to see him take that little clown egg. A miracle fly can be very effective. I've used it a lot in places like Bennett Springs or Montauk, Roaring Rivers. And I have caught fish on it here before too. Let's see, our neighbor Bruce Walker said that they had a fairly good bite using the micro jig this morning. And after I turned the camera off yesterday, I kept fishing down this way a bit with that micro jig and caught quite a few more fish in a short period of time. think just about all of the guides that were out today said that the bite was pretty fair this morning. And a few of our guests said yesterday's bite was really good for them, and that today wasn't quite as good as yesterday, but still pretty fair. I know Phil fished this morning for a while. I didn't get a chance to ask him how good the bite was for him. I really need my wind to come back. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this fly setup. I do think if my bit of chop had stayed here, it might have made a little bit of a difference, but quite a few boats on the water today. Well, I can't blame anybody because this is pretty favorable weather. I'll try a cast over here towards the shallower side and just see if maybe there's any fish laying out here. Yesterday I stayed pretty tight into that dock, fishing that side of the lake, and there's quite a few fish over there. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and give up on this one. We'll try the white megaworm for a second. Okay. Take a look at the depth real quick. Okay. Might even have to go find a better spot. There's just, it was perfectly choppy when I got here, and it is perfectly flat now. Oh, this time of the year, my ears always pop. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't even know if I'm going to waste any more time here. I think I might drive down the lake just a touch and see if we can find some choppier water. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We're not too far away from the resort. We got a little bit better chop right here. And we got 10-foot depth, so I've got it set at 9. That should work good. Oh, and the fly I'm using, I meant to show that, is the one we call the Derringer. Darren ties it up. It's just got a little chenille body, some baby marabou tail, and a ginger colored head, 100th ounce jig. There's a fish. Hey. Chop makes a difference. These stalker trout need to just put on a little more size so I can get a hold of them easier. Come here. There we go. And I have used this one on the one cast before, but this is the Derringer jig. This little stretch that I'm on right now, this corner kind of going around our, up above the resort, has been pretty hot. Seen a lot of our guides fishing it and a lot of other boats. They seem to stay fishing it pretty steadily all day. So I'd say there's at least a healthy amount of stalker fish in this area right now. I just missed another one. And I'm just casting it out there and letting it get straight up and down underneath the indicator and kind of wiggling it back towards the boat. And you don't have to use a fly rod to do this. You could use one of the weighted indicator bobbers and cast it out. Now, when you get to working with water this deep, it would probably be preferable to have a longer rod, at least a 7-footer. Make it a little easier to cast that much line. There's a fish. He actually took that while I was pulling it. I know now that the water's off, had some friends that have been stripping streamers at night and having some success doing that. Okay, a couple more casts. I'm just glad we were able to find a fly in an area that was working today. I'll tell you what, a lot of the time when the water's off, this little Derringer jig is a go-to for me. It's got a little bit bigger profile than a micro jig, but the fish do seem to like it most days. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, he had it. Well, this might be my last cast. All of the chop that was here is now going away. But if I had to pick between the two spots and there was no wind to be spoken for, I'd probably choose this one. It helps that the water is significantly deeper here. And some of those fish will just be setting down in that 9, 10, 11 foot depth just to stay a little cooler from the sun. But anyway, we're gonna call that a show today. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back out again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.